We are joined today by Karlie Hurley, one of the newest additions of the Western track team. Karlie, thank you for joining us. We're looking forward to getting to know a little bit more about you. You are a transfer from Concordia, Portland, a native of North Bend, and tell us a little bit about what events you do on the track for the Vikings.
It's kind of a mouthful. I do so far the 200, the 400. I'll probably be on the 4x4, triple jump, long jump. There might be 100 in the future. I don't know.
You just listed off a bunch of events, but that doesn't even start to begin what you've done in your collegiate career. You were a two-sport athlete at Concordia. You played soccer for the Cavaliers and also were an all-GNAC performer in the triple jump and some of those events you just listed. How has it been during your collegiate career to be a two-sport athlete?
Oh man, it's a lot. Yeah, I didn't even know whether I was going to be here or not, but COVID kind of granted me this blessing of an extra year, and I decided that I would probably regret it if I didn't take the opportunity. So I'm just really feel blessed to even have this chance to compete for another year. And I feel really thankful to have 4 years of soccer and then just to be able to keep competing in track because I have a lot of unfinished business for sure.
You were at Concordia last year when the university closed, and I imagine that was a very emotional time for all the student athletes and all the students on campus. Kind of walk us through with what that was like when you were competing, knowing that that was going to be the last year for the university.
Yeah, so indoor we knew for sure was going to be the last time competing, and so I think that kind of gave us the extra advantage and motivation as a team, and the girls ended up winning indoor at conference, and that was just one of the coolest experiences because we had a team of, I want to say only like 15 girls, and we were just spread crazy thin, but we wanted it more than anyone out there because not only was this the last time competing with our friends and people at Concordia, but this could be the last time for people like me competing ever. I thought at that point, I'm gonna really go out with a bang because this is the last time I'm gonna run track ever. So it was crazy emotional, but I wouldn't want it any other way.
You were an exercise science major at Concordia, got your degree, and then you are now pursuing your business administration's master's. Is that correct up here?
Correct, yeah.
What do you hope to do? I know we've seen you on social media a little bit that you like to train, and what's your future ambitions and what do you get a joy out of with the exercise science degree?
Yeah, so I mean, the ultimate goal is to open my own business and become a personal trainer, so hopefully that master's in business administration gives me a little more knowledge into the background and see how things go on the business side of things, and I have a decent amount of experience in personal training, and just really is my passion to be able to help people learn how to move correctly and live a healthy lifestyle.
You're wearing that W on your uniform right now, but for a long time that was a rival of yours on the soccer pitch.
Oh man.
Some great rivalry between the Cavaliers and the Vikings on the pitch and in other sports as well, but specifically in soccer those last couple of years. Is it kind of weird to be a Viking now, knowing that every time that you were looking forward to that soccer game and you came up here and I don't like to say this out loud, but you ended the 39-game win streak and you were on the field, but is it kind of weird to kind of be a Western Viking now?
Yeah, I mean, I would say yes if it was for soccer, but because we weren't direct competitors, I would say track-wise, I'm kind of putting those in two different boxes. But I would be lying if I said I didn't get a little bit of slack and joke from old teammates because there was an intense rivalry, to say the least. I mean, it was win one game, lose another game, tie the next, and it was just that pattern on repeat over and over again. And they were just a great team to compete against, to say the least.
It was a great GNAC rivalry. I wish we could have continued it. But last question is, how has the transition been for you to Bellingham? You are a Northwest native, like I said, in North Bend. But how has the transition for you been through COVID, through online classes, and through getting to know some of your new teammates? And also, you're kind of forced right into a leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, it's exceeded my expectations, I'd say, because I was used to, I lived 5 years in Portland, and I'm not really a city girl, so this is kind of that nice sweet spot in between North Bend and Portland. I have access to things like a Costco, but not that city life, and so I really love the area. I've got to explore and, hike a ton, and Bellingham is beautiful, and I love it here. And this culture, I don't have a single bad thing to say about my teammates. I mean, really, this is the nicest team I ever compete against. Definitely a different culture than I'm used to, but just the sweetest team you could possibly ask for.
Well, Karlie, thanks for joining us. We're really looking forward to seeing you in action in person. The home meet is this Saturday, the WWU Invitational, and then one later in the month in the Vernacular. But maybe now we don't have to Photoshop your photo in a Western uniform, and we can see you and get you some great photos and see you in action. So congratulations on the start to the season.
Thank you.
And good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.